Hello.
Red Dwarf in space.
I'm Dan.
Over, we hear a
This
terrifying
reaction
ship-rumbling
videos.
snore.
And
Then
today I'm reacting to
Shut up!
Body Snatcher from Red
Interior
Dwarf.
sleeping quarters.
It's one of the
morning.
deleted
The snore
lost
stutters
episodes
and
from
continues.
Series 1
A
actually.
deranged-looking Lister pulls out
I
a
did
flare
say
gun,
that it would
checks
originally
it's
be...
loaded, and holds it to his
I
head.
said something about it being re-putting it in the 1999-2009 bridge before, didn't I? I remember
Next
saying
to
that, and then, yeah.
Model shot.
So, sort of Series
Red
10, well,
Dwarf in
second
space.
episode.
Caption,
Series 10.
6 days earlier.
I reckon
Interior
this is set
sleeping
somewhere
quarters,
between Future
morning.
Echoes and
Lister
Balance
is
of
asleep
Power.
in the armchair. Emergency. Emergency.
Okay, the episode...
Please proceed to
Yeah, I said the episode before they crash onto the planet and it's like a Maroon 2 and it pans back into Maroon from Cat and Crichton's point of view. The episode afterwards, this one, they're still on the planet and
staggers up
it
and hops
goes backwards onto...
Interior ship corridor.
They tell
morning.
Crichton about
Lister,
what
half
happens
hopping, half
when they're on
running,
this
as he tries to remove
they
the
might-
curry carton from his foot
video.
without
They
slowing
can
down.
whatever, I don't know.
Interior refectory morning.
I'll show you some of the things that happen.
Rimmer is standing at the head table. Lister enters, finally removes the curry carton and
But Eric-
sits. Okay, let's get this show on the
Some
road.
of the things here.
As you all know, we've had a Cadmium-2 accident.
I like the idea
and
of keeping this in, though.
resulted in the death of many of our colleagues. As senior officer apparent, it falls to me to establish the exact extent of the casualties. Wide shot. The refectory is, of course, utterly empty, except for Rimmer and Lister. What are you doing, Rimmer? Please, there will be ample time for questions after roll call. If everybody starts butting in every 5 seconds, we'll never get anywhere. We have to do this by the book. Bear with me.
Yeah, I
He looks
something
down at the
Rimmer would do,
clipboard
yeah.
and reads, Ackenbach. He looks up expectantly.
No.
Lister looks around, utterly baffled. Rimmer shakes his head sadly. Allender?
Allender. That's
He
a name
looks
that's
up again.
referenced in the
Yes,
thingy.
he's
Grace
going to
Allender.
go
That's
through
that's
the
one that's
entire
referenced in the
crew.
funeral scene. It's
They're
deleted
all
scenes.
dead, Rimmer.
The same person.
Everybody's dead except me. Shh! Quiet at the back there. Appleford? Present. Look, Lister. Accident or no accident, this ship carries on as always. And yes, it may well emerge that you are indeed the only survivor, but we do things by the book. And the book says we hold a roll call. Then the book says we organize a search party. Then the book says we inform the relatives. What book is this, Rimmer? The whacked out people's book of crazy things to do? If you don't have order, if you don't have rules and discipline, if you don't have structure and regulations, what are you left with? Fun?
He's not
He
wrong.
walks out. Hold it right there, Sonny. Right there. Right. Lister has gone. Rimmer shakes his head. There's always one. Interior ship
better than
corridor.
that item.
Morning. Cat
For such a thing, you wouldn't do
ambling
that.
along, looking immaculate.
Cat there.
Oh, man, man.
I like
oh,
to
this
think
is
that it
mine.
does happen
From
after
here
Future
to
Echoes.
here, that's
Not too
mine.
long after
This is
Future
mine.
Echoes.
And this, all this is mine, except for that.
He hops over a section of floor.
Don't want that bit, but this, nah, this is mine. Hey, this has been a good day. I've
Yeah, I like the
eaten
idea of the
6
ship
times.
thing.
I've slept 5 times. I've
I
beat
don't
up
like
a
the idea
ball
of
bull,
going in
I've
and then
made a
panning
lot of
back a
things
few days
mine.
earlier there. I don't...
Tomorrow, I'm
I-
gonna
maybe
see
we
if
should
I
just
can
start
have sex with something.
after the thingy.
Rimmer rounds the corner,
doing this so many
muttering
days earlier.
darkly to himself.
Uh-oh. Better make myself look big.
Like,
He
start
draws
there.
up his shoulders
Start
and stands on
the point where
tiptoe.
it just pans
Not
back.
big enough. More teeth. Yeah.
Rimmer adopts his pathetic fake
Cat
karate
can be a
stance.
bit-
Ha! You are obstructing a senior JMC officer in pursuit of his vital duty, Buster. I'm giving you 5 to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seriously, this is not an idle threat. 8, 9. Wait, was that an Awooga siren, Holly? No, Arnold. I think you'll find that was definitely a Class A emergency Awooga siren. You survived this encounter, you feline freak. You won't be so lucky next time.
Fearsome.
Right.
I was fearsome. Now,
Sorry about that.
sex.
Interior drive room, morning. Holly, can you link into ShipLib 5 and give me a full screen punch up of CAR MMLT 475? Okay, Dave. Lister sits, feet up on console, removes his sock, and rings it into the curry carton as Rimmer enters. On the screen, complex planetary diagrams are replaced by the madly juvenile opening titles of a Muggs Murphy cartoon. Off! On! Off! On! Off! On! Off, off, off! Destroy! Erase! Eliminate! The cartoon flares up and melts. The screen goes dead. Nice one, Rimmer. Put yourself in my situation. I am dead. I am a hologram. I'm a computer-generated ghost. Just imagine what that feels like. Lister thinks. He softens. Okay. Yeah. It must feel awful. Awful? Awful is when your mother loses 3 toes in a combine harvester accident. Awful is when you're fumbling with your date in the back of your car and you discover she's got testicles. I'm talking about death, Lister. My death, which is the worst kind. Rimmer, what do you want me to say? It happens.
Not being transphobic. That's just a sexual preference.
I didn't fall off my bicycle and graze my knee, Lister. I died in a very horrible nuclear explosion. You can't put a little pink band-aid on that and kiss it better, matey pie. You don't know. Nobody knows. People who say they're not afraid of death, they're never the ones who've actually done it. Look, Rimmer, it's a big ship, 5 miles long and 3 miles wide. Drop in Christmas Day, you'll be very welcome for 3 minutes. You don't understand, do you? You don't get it. You need me. Need you. Holly has the facility to produce just 1 hologram. Of the entire crew of 169 men and women, the one person he chose to bring back, he, in his super-intelligent IQ of 6,000 wisdom, was me. What's the ruling again, Holly? You genius? The person selected to return as a hologram shall be the most vital to the continued well-being of the ship, the mission, and the surviving crew.
That way.
And just to remind us all once again who in your magnificent, unquestionable supermind is most vital? You, Arnold. Yes, me.
They might edit this bit out because I think they should edit this bit out in the... Because that might contradict the thing about why Rimmer's a hologram.
Geeks who know precisely
I think it was the episode, was it Balance of Power?
With their gentleman's club smugness and their Masonic handshaking arrogance, with their upper
so I feel like that bit this entire bit would have to be taken out.
Me, who didn't have exam technique. Me,
because if it has happened this time,
for everything,
and
which
it
is
was
why
seeing
I
it
was
this
19
time,
before
then
I
it would
got my
mean
first
that
super spy look round corners telescope. Me, who
it would mean that Lister,
charm out of my hoity-toity backside.
You know, no, Lister would already know.
2 pips, and that's as far
why
as you're gonna go, mate Rimmer. That's who.
Why Rimmer was Holly brought Rimmer back as a hologram. Rimmer would already know.
The reason you hated those Academy guys so much was because you wanted to be one of them. Why would I want to be one of them? They're despicable, magnificent beasts who look down on us. They don't look down on us. It's you who looks down on us. Lister finishes wringing his curried sock into the silver container. Of course they look down on us. We're scum. We're the flotsam of life.
The thing about the thing about looking down on them, though, they might have that bit in there. I like the idea of that. We'll come to that point in a different way.
I am the flotsam of life, but upper class flotsam. You know what I'm saying? The cream de la cream of flotsam. The phrase is creme de la creme, you goit. How would I know that? I'm flotsam. You're not coping. You haven't come to terms with what you've lost. I know what I've lost. Everything. Friends, lovers. For all we know, the planet Earth doesn't exist anymore. No more trees, no more birds, no more human race. All right, there's no need to whine about it. We're all having a bad time. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I happen to be dead. Let's discuss this again over Christmas dinner. We need to formulate some kind of plan, you smegwit. We've got a plan. Go back to Earth, see if it's still there. Well, considering that might take, given our current speed, allowing for spatial drift and cosmic drag, somewhere around 3 million years, what are we going to do in the meantime? What is there to do? Plenty. We have to hold a full inventory.
Might be
Run a
taken
thorough
out of there because that
ship-wide
was done in
diagnostic.
that
Clear the
this
chicken
thing
soup
was done
nozzles on
in
deck
Balance
97.
of Power
I have to
ago.
admit, really, I'm having second thoughts about Christmas.
Fine. I don't need you, Lister. I don't need anyone.
Actually,
Give it a
yeah,
few
I
days,
would
we'll
put that
find
bit in
out
as
pretty
well
damn
because
quick just who needs who
actually no, I
around
think
this
I might
place.
put that bit in.
Interior teaching room, day.
No, that was
Rimmer
bothering
is
me.
addressing two scutters who are on the large desk in front of him. One of the scutters
Anyway,
has a pen in
That's
its
the
claw.
end of part 1.
Right.
Part 2 will be
And
up soon. It was
slowly
already
this
up. It'll
time,
be in a pinned
start
comment.
at the bottom. The
My
scutter
name's Dan.
lowers the pen
And
onto a large piece of paper on
smoke
the
me a
desk.
kipper. I'll be
Now,
back for
up
breakfast.
at an angle of 40